Welcome back, everybody, to the Marble Clash competition, Consolation Clash, the B-League of the Marble Clash competition. And we are here with the Duo Halfpipe, an event we saw recently in the main league. But now, as the Brown Bonsais hold the championship lead over the Soda Runners and the Seashell Sightseers, we head into a very interesting event, a duo event. And you can see an example of how this is done here. Marbles will roll into the halfpipe and bounce all against each other and send each other all sorts of different ways. Of course, there's not too many ways for them to go. But we start the Brown Bonsais championship leaders in this heat with the Pilot Patriots, the Seaweeds, and the Shadow Assassins. Who's going to get off to the best start? The timer is ready, and we go. And the Pilot Patriots have a marble sent straight to the bottom. That is a sub-3-second time, I am sure. That's going to be terrible for them. Everyone else was very close together. I think these Seaweeds were not too great either. Let's have a look again. Yeah, I think that's a Seaweeds member and then a Brown Bonsai. Looks like perhaps the Shadow Assassins. Yes, they will be the the top team, and the Brown Bonsais managed to advance as well, which is excellent for their hopes of maintaining the lead. Seashell Sightseers, Aliens, Lightning Pirates, and the Old School Gang here. How are they going to do? They get released, and not as much chaos happens, or maybe a little bit. I think one of the Lightning Pirates finishes first. Or who knows, it could be wrong. I think so, but let's have a look at that again. We have Blue Marble down there, Old School Gang joining them. And I certainly say the Alien... No, the Lightning Pirates. They did manage to do well. I think it was the Seashell Sightseers I was confusing with them with. Apologies for that. But yes, they will be the two moving on. Solar Rays, Rainbow Riders, Elements of Nature, and the Mustard Army. We got to start in our third heat. What kind of chaos will we see here? Not much. One of the Mustard Army, I think that is sent straight to the bottom. Not quite as fast as the Pilot Patriots. There goes the Solar Rays. They're going to finish near the bottom, but also have one finish well off the bat. We'll see how that goes. Who else? Elements of Nature look like they had a good one going, or a good thing going. Oh, but no, they started to speed up. They're not going to do it. Mustard Army aren't going to do it. It will be the Solar Rays, and the Rainbow Riders will be the two advancing. We head into our final heat. Gardening Squad, Soda Runners, another championship contender of the Icicles and the Chocolate Bananas. Who will be the last two to join into the quarterfinals? And one of the Chocolate Bananas gets sent straight to the bottom. I think that is. And that's not going to be good for them. Meanwhile, the Icicles, looks like they did pretty well. I'm not quite sure. I think I lost where the Gardening Squad had themselves set up pretty well. So did the Soda Runners. I think the Soda Runners are going to get through. No, they're not! The Gardening Squad and the Icicles are going to take it. The Soda Runners do not advance, while the Brown Bonsais do, and that is going to be terrible for them. Let's look at Pilot Patriots down at the bottom. Elements of Nature just missing out as we now move on to the quarterfinals. Or, sorry, semifinals, excuse me. Brown Bonsais, Lightning Pirates, Rainbow Riders, and the Icicles. Now it gets a bit more serious. You want to avoid the chaos, and who did not avoid the chaos there? Let's tell you what, who did avoid the chaos was the Brown Bonsais. I think they had a very good run. Let's have a look at the slow-mo replay of that. Yeah, possibly the Elements of Nature, not too great. Brown Bonsais there. No, the Brown Bonsais advanced. It was the Rainbow Riders that I had mistaken them for someone else, I think. Brown Bonsais and the Lightning Pirates doing very well there. And now the Shadow Assassins, the Aliens, the Solar Rays, and the Gardening Squad. Shadow Assassins, they want to do something good here. And who is that? Oh, one of the marbles got sent to the bottom. The Solar Rays aren't going to be very good either. I think possibly the Aliens had a great run there. Gardening Squad, I think they had the last marble across the line, and that is always a good advantage. And I think Gardening Squad probably going to take this one. A lot of chaos. They do, and the Aliens will join them. Solar Rays and Shadow Assassins, they're out. And so the Brown Bonsais, they have a easy, or they're definitely going to hold the championship lead after this event, as you see the Icicles took the best of the rest as we head into the final. Lightning Pirates, Brown Bonsais, Gardening Squad, and the Aliens. If the Brown Bonsais take gold here, their lead will be, well, very big, let's say. They get sent down. No, one of the Brown Bonsais is at the bottom. They get sent to the bottom. It's not going to be Brown Bonsai's gold. Who is that at the top? Is that one of the aliens, I think? Certainly didn't see any lightning pirates near the top. I think it's going to be between the gardening squad and the aliens. It's certainly not going to be the brown bonsais. I think the goal will be between those two. And it is the aliens that will claim gold in the Marble Clash competition, Consolation Clash Duo Halfpipe. Congratulations! As we look at the overall, aliens and gardening squad in a league above the rest. Lightning pirates, they will happily take a bronze. Brown bonsais, what could have been after great performances in the heats and the semifinals, but not to be for them on the podium. They should still hold the championship lead, but the aliens, the guarding squad, and the lightning pirates get our praise for this one. And let's see what that does. The brown bonsais indeed hold the lead. The aliens have jumped up to second. Soda runners fall to third. Whereas lightning pirates managed to jump up a lot of spots as we have the sprint event up next.